Hi, everybody. I just wanted to take a moment to update you on my book. It's been 3 months now, 2018, so 3 months already gone. I can't believe it. It's been quite an amazing time in my life, and I hope it's been a great time in your life as well. But I thought it would be useful to just give you an update on my book and just let you know how things have been going. It's been quite an adventure. I've enjoyed it so much, every moment of it. It's been a great way to self-express myself and in the process I believe also share and hopefully inspire many others to express themselves in whatever form that is for them. But I wanted to also explain a couple of things because as my wife has pointed out, sometimes I've been very much into personal growth and development the last couple of years. I've read a lot of books, read a lot of emails and things like that, and different types of materials, and watched a lot of videos, and I use a certain level of vocabulary that I don't think is anything that's not understandable to most people, but I just wanted to take a moment and explain some of the things, some of the words you might be seeing in my profiles across all social media platforms, and also my book, and explain a little bit more about it. So here goes. The first thing is I'm just going to show you roughly right now I'm on page, I've written, I believe, close to 120 pages. But I'm going to show you anyhow. Just it's on computer right now, and this is where we're at right now. I don't know if you could see. We're about 118 pages actually. Yeah, 118 and 47,000 words. And as I said, this is a book that began for me when I found my one word. After I read Evan Carmichael's book, Your One Word, which I highly recommend for everybody. And I hope to help others find their one word for the rest of my life because it's that powerful. So finding my one word, determination, sort of gave me that stimulus to write my book. And my book is right now tentatively titled Mind Power to Mind Wealth, Impossible, with Belief and Determination, I'm All In. So I just want to explain a little bit the title. So by mind power, for me, that is the idea that the human mind is the most powerful thing. But that power can be used for either positive or negative. So what we do with that power is up to us. So the idea that we can go from having mind power to mind wealth to me is the idea that we can create a state of mind, a mindset that can allow us to have infinite happiness, freedom, success, wealth, and not necessarily in the form of material money, but if that's the case, then that's also part of it. So it's a infinite state of mind wealth that I believe we are all meant to have. And so I believe that has been my journey, going from mind power to mind wealth, and it's never going to end. It's an ongoing thing, and I hope in the process of sharing my personal growth and development journey along that path that I can also inspire you to also do the same for yours and help each other in becoming what I truly believe we're all meant to be, and that is infinitely wealthy in mind, body, and spirit. So that's that part of it. And then impossible. So I'm going to argue that it isn't impossible, and I'm going to show you through some of the experiences I've had in my life and things I've learned from other people, great thinkers out there, my family, friends, all the wonderful people that have been part of my life. So I'm going to show, hopefully, and argue with convincingly that with believe, hashtag believe and hashtag determination, it can be done. So determination is my one word. Believe is a word that Evan Carmichael stands for, and he's somebody who I look up to so much. He's a mentor. He's a human being that is always shining and always being that positive light that I believe we're all meant to be. He believes in his one word, and because of that, he believes that we have something great inside of us that needs to come out, and he's doing whatever he can to make that possible for people. So for me, my one word is determination. Never giving up on myself, on people, and the idea that with a belief in ourselves and each other, combined with determination, that desire that never stops, that's in all of us, we can achieve anything, including an infinitely wealthy state of mind. So I'm going to give you another update probably within the next month, and I'll try to do regular updates. But that's where we are right now in my book. I would say that I'm probably about a quarter of the way through. It's looking like it's going to be close to 450 to 500 pages. Now remember, as I said in the last update, it's a combination of content from Evan Carmichael's book and my experiences, life experiences through the stages of my life and how they've tied into that book and how it helped me find my one word and get me to have the courage to bravely and authentically and as real as possible share my life with you, to help you to live a life full of service, because I truly believe that's the only way we can be one with ourselves and each other. And so that's the book title, and that's a little update about the book. Now I wanted to explain, what do I mean by infinite, intelligent, determined, integrated investors, thinkers, human beings. So that's in my profile. It's on YouTube, it's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. So I want to explain this because those are big words. Maybe not for some people, but for myself and for others. I know there's a younger audience that may be following me, and I'm trying to reach as large an audience as possible to help as many people as possible and to unite us all as much as possible. So, and that's part of my big grand life mission and vision and dream. So I believe that, well, first of all, let me break up that in parts. And so the first part is infinite intelligence. So infinite intelligence is a concept that Napoleon Hill introduced to me when I read his book, Think and Grow Rich. And it hit me with such amazing and unbelievable force. In that the idea of infinite intelligence is the idea that we're all connected to everything and anything. So everything is made up of either time, space, energy, or matter. And so things that we can't see, forces that work, are energy. So our thoughts are energy. Matter is anything physical, things that we can't see, things that we can touch, anything that's physical is matter. So, and then time and space are things that the matter and the energy occupies. So infinite intelligence is basically an idea that everything is part of everything. And so with different cultures, different religions, we believe in this higher power, or some people will refer to it as God. Some people will refer to it as source. So infinite intelligence for me, the reason why I loved it so much and I use it is because it goes across all of humanity. So we all somehow deep down inside know, I think, and believe that we're part of something larger. For me, it's infinite intelligence. It gives us that practical way of explaining that certain something that we just can't fully explain, but we know is operating in all of us and everything in our minds, bodies, spirits, souls. And it's everything you see, everything that's been created in this world, created by human beings. And so I believe we're meant to be infinitely intelligent. Now, determined, so that's my one word, determination. And I believe that if we're determined, we never give up on this path, that's what it takes for us to truly become infinitely intelligent. Just like the universe, just like God, just like source, whatever this power, this universal power is, that whatever you want to identify and call it. But I love its practicality because it can unite us all. And it doesn't, it only considers the power itself, that intangible energy force. The next thing is, so infinite, intelligent, determined, integrated. So integrated meaning integrated with principles. And this I got from Stephen Covey, who's had a huge influence on my life as well, in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I remember him saying that his belief is that, these truth principles like love, respect, determination, believe, all these things, truth, understanding, love, these are all things that are in us, and we're made of these things because they come from universe. It's the same principles that are made, that is used to make anything in the universe. And so if we're integrated with these principles, I believe we can become infinitely intelligent. Infinite intelligent, determined, integrated with principles, investors. So the idea of investor is that, the way I view it is, everything is investment. So when you make a decision, that's an investment. You've made a decision with the hope of some sort of positive return. So this has had a huge impact in my life. You'll read more about it in the book. So the idea of investment. So I view us as investors, constantly investing through the decision-making capability we have. In every choice we make, it's an investment decision. So, but I've also identified that you can think of investors as thinkers and also as human beings, and I've used that kind of to explain what I mean by investors in the sense that I'm using it. So becoming infinitely intelligent, determined, integrated thinkers, investors, human beings, and then I would go even deeper and say forms of energy and matter, because a human being at the end of the day is a form of energy and matter. Now I know this is maybe deep for some people, but I'm trying my best to try to simplify it and at least explain it. So you've seen it. You've seen that in my profile. You've seen it in my logo. You've seen the two eyes with the fist and another two eyes. I also want to explain that for me, numerology is a big thing. I'm very much a believer of it, and I've received emails from my friends at numerologist.com, and I know the number 11 is also very symbolic. I believe it's represents a portal of manifestation and abundance. So it's interesting that those four words: infinite, intelligent, integrated, investing or investor. Those things I can view them as sort of that one. They can be symbolic of one each, and yet they can be an eye as well. So it's a sort of like a logo that I've come to create for myself, and it's just a reminder that working together, something like that, so grand, so seemingly impossible, is possible, but requires all of us. It requires our help, each other's help in spreading that positivity, which I believe is the way to create that infinite wealth in our minds, and then it will manifest in life, in anything that we desire. So I hope this has been helpful. I don't know if I've confused you more, but to put it all really simply as I wrap up this video, it's really simple. The formula for me for success, for freedom, for happiness, and anything in life is simple. It's believe in yourself, believe in people, believe that you can do something with everything in your DNA, in your heart, in your soul, everything, without a doubt. And I'm working on this and it's hard. Believe, and then show the determination. Make the decisions, show the desire, follow your heart to make that happen. And never give up on it. Never give up on yourself, never give up on each other. And that, I believe, is the path to achieving anything we desire in life, whether it's individually or together. And it's the thing that's really inspired me to be myself, put myself out there on social media, continue to live a life where I'm trying to be the best human being I can possibly be for myself and for others, and dedicate my life to service and to trying to help people by sharing authentically and openly my imperfections and my doubts, my fears, even though I feel like I'm getting more and more confident each day. And I'm not sure if you're seeing that or if it's coming across, but I want to put it out there. I want to put myself out there because I know that with belief and determination, we can achieve anything. We can feel that happiness that is really deep within us. That is the thing that we were born with as kids. I have the pleasure of teaching kids physical and health education in my job. And when they come in, when they're in kindergarten, they are happy, they are delighted, they are free-spirited. And I always think we were like that. We were all like that. And life and experience, struggles, mistakes, failures, fear, all the negative things have gotten into our minds and I think kind of buried the child in us. Not all of us, but I think that's the battle. We want to bring the kid out of us each and every day because that is really our happiness. We're born happy. We're born loving. We're born full of life, happiness, and freedom. And it's up to us to fight for it, to get it back, and then to help others do the same and share that with the world to achieve, I believe, what our true destiny is, to be fully united together as a human race, as human beings, and become infinitely intelligent, determined, integrated investors, thinkers, human beings. I hope this has helped everyone. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all of you. I've connected with people all over the world. I look forward to the next quarter this year and eternity. And I'm just blessed to be able to do this and just be brave enough to share myself with you like this, and the hopes of inspiring you to go after life and be the best you can be each and every moment. It's as simple as that. Believe, determination will constantly keep you on that path. And I hope we continue to learn and grow from each other. I thank so many people who've inspired me and continue to do each and every day through the positive images, videos, messages that they put out there and I share with people in the morning, providing that morning jolt of positive thought energy that I believe we need to constantly instill in our minds to truly become who we're meant to be. So thank you. I'm so grateful to everybody. I know I've talked a lot here, tried to explain something that's really deep in my heart, my soul, and it's sometimes hard to articulate, but I want to try, and I want to keep sharing with you. Have a great day, everyone. I look forward to the next update. Thank you so much.